2 years ago, I was diagnosed with a tumor in my tibia. My sister and I always talk about opening a bakery or having a restaurant. But it's not until I'm laying in bed that we really, start doing the research, come up with the menus and names.
We was always holding that dream back. When I realized I will do this job for free is when I say we had to do this because this is the kind of job that I want to work forever.
Mentorship in this business is about treating each person as an individual. Everyone's coming from a different walk of life. Everyone's coming from a different experience. My job as a chef is to get every single cook that is in the beginning of their career to my level of knowledge and wisdom much faster than I got there. We have to get these people to where we are now if we want to keep progressing as an industry.
When I first started at Big Fish, I was a server for about 4 years, had finished my accounting degree, and then started a little bit of part-time managing. When I first started, I believe I worked for a lot of male managers. It was harder for a woman to be in this industry. But now the flexibility of the schedules in a restaurant has allowed for more women to be involved. I think it's more so the team that's driven me this far. People we care to train, coach, develop, and hopefully be some of the next leaders in our company.
Restaurants set down the foundation to communities. A few restaurants opened up, and then all of a sudden, all these people started flocking downtown. So when I look at Wilmington, we saw all the amazing development down here, and they said there was a great space that was eventually becoming available. And for us, it was literally a phone call, and we were down here.
I think one of the best feelings is when you're giving it your all and giving it your heart, and you see the community truly bringing it in and enjoying it. Everybody needs to feel like that they're part of this experience.
I feel very fortunate because I've been able to follow my heart over my head. How many industries can you do that? For 20 years, I have worked side by side with every walk of life. I've worked in Philly, I've worked in New York, I've seen those restaurants succeed, not based off of snobbery, but off of quality. Working as a team to put something together that nobody else was doing, and we're changing rapidly. Delaware's the underdog. I like being the underdog. People can expect whatever they want from you, and you can prove them wrong time and time again. You can be yourself.
A month before we opened the bakery, my husband passed away and I was 27. I learned life is too short. So if my dream from when I was 18 was becoming a baker, I was like, I need to trust myself, I need to live my dream.
Food solidified a future for me. Food gave me a complete access to the creativity that I was trying to push in every other facet of my life and wasn't getting, so I stuck with it.
I feel like you have to dedicate 100% of your time. You miss out on a lot, but then you get a lot too.
There's a satisfying experience when people come to the restaurant and rave about a dish or rave about the ambiance. For us, that's everything.
We hear all the time that young people are lazy or they lack focus, but then you stand in a room and you see this group of kids that have found a way to pick up the skills and learn those things. It has been the thrill of my life to see where our industry can take these people as individuals, and I can't wait to see what they do in the future.
If I'm not working, I'm in a restaurant, I'm eating in a restaurant. It's just part of all of us.
This machine that is beautiful chaos. It's structured and there's discipline, but at the same time, just expect everything to go wrong. And when it does, you have this entire family that has your back. When you're side by side, shoulder to shoulder with these people, men and women, we are all equals in a kitchen.
You put some great restaurants. It's kind of like the seeds that grow great plants in the neighborhood, and it's usually what gets people to that part of town.
We have the ability to take everything that we've learned, every bit of wisdom, every bit of experience. If we go out and we give that talent, we will receive that talent in return.
Power of restaurants is to be able to create a better future than you thought possible. That if you push hard enough, you can achieve it.
We love what we do. We don't see ourselves doing anything else. This is what we do.
I'm living my American dream because this is what I always wanted to do. This is just a baby. So when you have a baby, you have to take care of it.
You can make someone's day better in a restaurant. That's kind of like the power of restaurants, is that we have that impact in that individual moment to really change somebody's day, change somebody's life.